Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Mr. Johnson. I want to officially once again welcome you all to DDGC.TV. That stands for the Distinguished and Distinct Gentlemen's Club. A life development, life enhancement club that's meant to help establish and define men of character class with a sense of camaraderie. Receiving wisdom notes and principles from these episodes for the ultimate purpose of establishing men who are respected by all and respectful of all. Today we have Gent Note number 2, which is just as important as Gent Note number 1, but I really embrace this note because it's something that I had to learn because I was so stubborn for a long time. But I was stubborn not because I didn't want to embrace it and apply it in my life, but because of actually ignorance, a lack of understanding as far as the importance of embracing this. And Gent Note number 2 is exactly this. A true gentleman is the master. Let me say this right. A true gentleman masters the art of paying a compliment as well as accepting one. Once again, a true gentleman masters the art of paying a compliment as well as accepting one. I had a huge issue with this in past because I really thought that when it comes to accepting a compliment, whenever someone went to pay me a compliment, I kind of shun it away to kind of give off a sense of humility. But in actuality, when it comes to accepting a compliment, shunning somebody's compliment towards you is not a sense of humility, but it actually gives off a sense of arrogance because someone is paying a compliment to you, and so you're being arrogant enough to say, whatever you're saying to me, I'm not willing to accept that. So the proper way when it comes to somebody paying a compliment to you is to say what? Thank you. I once read from the book of John Bridges when he says 50 things young men should know is learning how to accept compliments. And really simply, you just say thank you. Note also that paying a compliment is considered the most inexpensive gift that you can give to somebody, but also one of the most embracing, the most impacting compliment and the impacting gift that you can give to somebody. Now, there's a difference between giving off a compliment that's genuine and authentic by just saying something that you just saying in the air to try to get on their good side. Man, that dress looks good on you. I mean, man, you're looking good right now, knowing that they shouldn't be wearing that dress, although it seems to be, you know, showing off their curves. I mean, there's a lack of respect because the dress is so short, you know, the cleavage is all out, yet you want to say the dress is nice because the color is wrong. No, you know what? Honestly, honesty is the best policy, and some of y'all may not embrace that, really would agree with that, but honestly, my sister, when she comes to me, when she asks me how do I look, she expects me to give her honest opinions, and sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. So, and when it comes to honesty being the best policy, it's not necessarily based off the recipient of your honesty, but really it's based off of your character and presentation. I'm presenting to you a young man, a man who is honest, who is genuine and authentic about what I think. I tell you the truth, and I say it because I love you and I appreciate it. So going backtrack, I kind of diverted from there. But when it comes to giving off a compliment, be mindful as far as taking the opportunity to pay a compliment. For a person who could be dealing with low self-esteem or somebody who is really down in the dumps, I mean, just making up in your mind to step out of the equation and to pay a compliment to that individual has the grand opportunity to give them an opportunity to really appreciate what you have for them. I mean, they can embrace that word. And once again, accepting a compliment is just as equally important. If somebody makes up in the mind to pay you a compliment, say thank you. Even if you may not agree with it, even if you can't embrace it, whatever the case may be, they made up in their mind to pay you a compliment. Accept it. And that is a mark of a true gentleman. Someone who can give off compliments, but is not limited in that humility, but also is willing to accept it for the overall purpose of, once again, being respected by all and respectful of all. All right, I hope that this note was somewhat enlightening and informative to you. Once again, my name is Mr. Johnson. Please tune in to DDGC.TV. I'm getting tongue-tied, sorry. DDGC.TV. We're going to have many gent notes. We're also going to have some guests who's going to have some wisdom principles to share with you for the ultimate purpose of establishing men of character and class. Once again, respected by all and respectful of all. I love what Fonz and words North Bentley says, it's respect among your peers, and that's ought to give you reward. Once again, Mr. Johnson, I hope you have an awesome morning, day, or evening. And once again, until we meet again, take care. Don't forget, we're in this together.